class. Today we're going to look at doing some marker and foam printmaking. All right, printmaking is a traditional process where you have a plate, usually not a literal plate like this, but a block, and you carve into it and then you ink it and you make a print on it. So let me show you how we're gonna do it today. You'll get a styrofoam plate or something like this. You will just cut into it with your little scissors until you get something like this. Once you get this, you can take your pencil and you can start to draw something. You have the option of doing a self-portrait or flowers. If you want to attempt a car, that would also be okay. So let's see, I'm just gonna do something like, not sure if you can even see these marks that I'm making, so I'll try and make it quick. Just very stylized. Okay, here we go. This is just one little flower I did. Now I'm gonna take my Crayola marker, go over the top of it. Okay, I'm gonna make it a nice clean rectangle. If I push too hard, it's gonna indent the foam and then that'll leave a mark there, but let me see. Okay, once I have it covered, you don't need to get it all in the creases, just like this is fine. I'm gonna go like this, lightly press it down. I'm not gonna crush the cardboard. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, let's see how it looks. Lift it up carefully, and there I go, there's my print. Now once I've done that, I can add to it. I can draw some more flowers. Let's see, I'll draw another one here. I'm really not interested in how exact and precise your drawing of flowers is. I'm interested in you trying the technique and giving it a whirl. So let's see, maybe I'll put a little butterfly. And I'll have a little, let's see, another little flower here. Maybe some grass. All right. Now you don't have to get it all perfect. You can go like that. And you should use either all cool or all warm colors. So red, yellow, orange are warm, and then green, blue, and violet or purple are cool. Oh, ladybug. How appropriate. Let's see. You don't have to have really clean lines. You can go all the way to the edge if you want. That's really your choice. And you can get a little bit exact if you want with where the flowers are and where the color is. But you really need to move kind of quickly so that you so that your ink doesn't dry out. You don't have to push hard, you just have to make sure that you kind of smooth it down a little bit. And there I go. Now, that is not a great print. In a good print, you want to have nice crisp lines. Okay, these are not. You will have a little bit of texture because of the styrofoam, but my lines should be cleaner than that. I'm capable of better than that. So let me give that another try. I want to get nice, fairly even coverage. And that generally means making long passes with the marker, not a lot of scribbly little short lines. Long passes like I am doing now across the whole thing. And try to go at roughly the same speed. I know it's a little bit tedious, but this eye-hand coordination is a good skill to build no matter what profession you go into in the future. All right, let's see if this one looks any better. And that might be, you know, close to the best detail that I can get. So let's find out. Well, that's better. Now if I wanted to take this and try another colorway or another color palette, I can just take a little tissue and give a little wipe. Do not go washing this in the sink. It will cause all of your colors to get runny all over the place. It absolutely will not work, so don't do it. Let's see. Now, because violet is next to red on the color wheel, if you want to do purple and red together, you can. And if you really want to get some green in there for your stems, that's totally fine. Just kind of go on either side of or both sides of the lines you have for the green areas for the stems, because when you do this, it's the white areas, it's the indentations that make the marks white, so you need to be on either side of them. Okay, now if I sign my name, I'll just sign my initials. It's not going to work right. I'll show you why. You can see my initials, AMC, they're backwards. It's because when you print things, you get the mirror image of them. So no text, no numbers, no words, no logos when you're doing this, because planning for having things in reverse is just something we haven't gone over yet. So for this one, please don't do that. But you can see the effect you can get. I'm going to try and get you guys some styrofoam that's a little bit better than this, but there's other fun stuff you can do with styrofoam. Let me just show you quick. So this is just the edge of the plate I took. If you want to, you can also build your own flower by just coloring petals or cutting out shapes to make flowers. But I don't want you to cut out a whole flower. I want you to piece a flower together, okay? Now I can do like maybe one more of those. And it's pretty quick, you don't have to be real precise with it. And the styrofoam here on the edge was a little damaged, so it's giving it a little more visual interest. These little crack lines. Oops, well, that was a little off, but let's see how it goes. I could have done better. If I would have taken my time and placed that better, it would have looked better. But that is how you do that. Now, once you get done with one side, I'm done. Miss Cordova, I'm done. I'll look at you and say, that's nice. You've still got some more time to do some printmaking. And you only get art for an hour, or not even an hour, for 40 minutes a week. So why don't you go make some more prints?